Yo, YouTube. These are walks with Christ. So I got story time today. Story time. All right. So before I say this, before I even do this story time and then go into my talking shit, cause that's what I'm gonna do. I may offend. Oh well. That's all I got to say about it. Oh well. I may offend. Anyway, so I was working one day and a black Christian lady came up to me. This is the second time I've encountered her. This is not the first time I've encountered her. This is the second time. Came up to me and she seen I was wearing an ankh. And if you don't know what an ankh is, go look it up. Pause the video, go look it up. But she saw that I was wearing an ankh and she asked me, she's like, "Are you still Christian?" And I was like, "No, never was, ma'am." And I proceeded to show her. I showed her my earrings too because I didn't know what the conversation was going to be like. I didn't know she was going to hit me with what she was about to hit me with next. So, yes, am I still Christian? No, ma'am, I'm not. Never was. Unless I was a child, and at that point, it was against my will. I was just forced into the shit. So, then this lady proceeds to tell me that I need to take off the ankh because it doesn't love me, but Jesus does. I'm gonna repeat that. This black Christian lady told me to take off my ankh because it doesn't love me, but Jesus does. So you want me to take off the symbol or the object that represents life because Jesus loved me? Does he love me? Where's he at? If that nigga love me, where he at? That's my question. Where you at? Where you at, cuh? You love me, where you at, cuh? But it just had me thinking, like, man, the black Christians have to be delusional. Like super, they need a psych ward. And here's why. Grand Rising. To sign up for Christianity, this is the first thing you have to do. The first thing you have to do. Look, when I'm at work, all these people be inviting me to these churches and they be giving me them little pamphlets. And the first thing on all them pamphlets say is, you are a sinner. That's the first thing they always say. You are a sinner. And in the same breath, like right under that, it tells you, you fall short of the glory of God. So you are a sinner and you fall short of the glory of God. These are the first things you got to sign up to. And it's smooth. This is how smooth it is. This is how smooth it is. It is so smooth. So I'm gonna translate what that means. You are a sinner and you fall short of the glory of God. Translate to, you ain't shit and you ain't never gonna be shit. So because of that, you need someone to save your ass. Because you ain't shit. You can't save yourself. And that's the first step of down the path of being delusional. Signing up to something that tells you you ain't shit. And you ain't never gonna be shit. It's first sign. First step walking straight into the psych ward is believing some shit like that. This is how I know we lost our way. We lost the kingdom. Kingdom been lost. Kingdom been lost. But I'm here to reclaim the throne. Get the kingdom back. Because it's been infiltrated. So the first step into being delusional is believing that you is not shit. And that you ain't never gonna be shit. So, because of that, you need a savior. You need somebody to save you because you clearly can't save yourself because you're not shit. You piece of shit. So to be a Christian, you have to be a piece of shit. Offer it. Offer it. You have to be. And you have to be a piece of shit. And then you got to realize that you ain't never gonna be shit. That's the first. That's maybe the first three. Believing you ain't shit. Believing you ain't never gonna be shit. And then from that, believing you need someone to save your ass. And she wanted me to take off the symbol that represented life. You know, the circle at the top could be looked at as a womb, considering you came to this realm through a womb. Life. What we call life, you came to this through a womb. Then, what, should I be wearing a Jesus piece? What's the Jesus? What does the cross represent? If the Ankh represents life in this inverted kingdom we are in, if the Ankh represents life, what does the cross represent? There's a dead nigga on it. So you tell me, what does the cross represent? So the next thing on the list of being delusional is, if you getting your morals from this religion, from God, oh, I can't fuck with you. I cannot fuck with you. I cannot. Because God ain't he ain't nowhere to be getting your morals from. He flooded the earth. He flooded the earth. Listen. Fuck flooding the earth. Fuck all that other shit. Fuck cursing Adam and Eve. Fuck flooding the earth. Fuck telling Abraham to go kill his kid, but then sending the angel. Fuck all that. Fuck toying around with Job's life. This nigga sent his son to die. The all-powerful, all-knowing sent his son to die. Sent his son to die. What kind of shit is that, man? You sent your kid to die, and I'm supposed to get my morals from you? I'm supposed to get all my how to live, basic instructions before leaving Earth, but you sent your kid to die. Okay. Gotcha. Cool beans, my G. So, within sending your son to die, and I'm also your kid, I'm supposed to believe that you give a fuck about me too? You supposed to care about me too? You sent your only begotten son. Next on the list of delusional thinking by the Christians. Walking on water. Who'd you ever see do that? Nobody. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Peaceful. You ain't never seen no nigga walk on water in your life. You ain't even see Jesus walk on water. So you want me, so you ain't see, he ain't walk. Oh, and then hold on. See, y'all believe things. So you believe that he walked on water. You believe that he came into life without sex. Where have you ever seen that at? No one else has done that. Not a soul. Who else? Who else came into existence? What other human got to this place without, there was no sex involved? So you mean to tell me a woman can, where is that at? Where is it at? Where is the women at who don't need to have sex to have these babies? Where are they at? Where are these women at? Then see, look, here's some other, I'm just ranting, I'm disappointed, I'm just talking shit, remember. And so then there's women who don't have to have sex to have a child. And then you want me to believe that he's going to come back. I had another black Christian lady look me dead in my optic stems and tell me that the sky was going to crack open and Jesus was going to come out of it. Now, I don't know if any of y'all ever watched Bleach, but there's a character on there named Eisen. And on that show, Eisen cracked the sky open and him and 12 of his dudes came out. So if you want me, I'm gonna wait. We'll sit here and wait. I'm waiting for the sky to crack open and for Jesus and the 12 disciples, especially Timothy, he'd get his ass beat. I'm waiting for the sky to crack open and 12 niggas to pop out. That's what they want you to believe. Then they want you to believe that he came back to life. What? Where did you ever see that at? Who else has come back to life? How come all the people you love can't never come back to life? Everybody who has ever passed, all your ancestors, anybody in your close relative past, and none of them cannot step a foot back on this plane of existence. But he can? Okay. I'm trying to tell you. You got to see how they got you looking at the world. You have to. You have to see how they got you looking at the world. They use this religion to govern us spiritually. They use it to govern us spiritually. They got us believing all types of wild shit that doesn't even make sense in English. This is all in English. Everything I said to you is in English. Jesus is English. J is a new letter. Y'all still think y'all saying the right name. And if he died for my sins, why'd you bring him back? Why did you use the 7 Dragon Balls to bring this nigga back? Anyway, this was a whole rant and rave for the black Christians out there. Comment below if you can answer any of the questions I got. Send your pastor. Send the clergy. Send the bishops. Man, send God himself, cuz. Just remember, for you to be a Christian, the first thing you gotta do is admit that you's a piece of shit and you ain't gonna be a piece of shit. Remember, you're a sinner and you fall short from the glory of God. All right, apologies. I forgot one important delusional fact. Super delusional thing that I totally just slipped my brain. Slipped it. Total delusion. Total delusion. This should have been number one. This is how delusional this one is. It should have been number one. And this is why I say English, everything is fucked up. God-fearing. I'm staying away from you, bitch. I'm staying away from you women who killing king, see? Unable to even speak it. I'm staying away from you women who are God-fearing. You wanna know why? You wanna know why I'm staying away from you God-fearing women? Because God is love. God is love. And somehow, y'all have, somehow you have morphed fear into something good. I'm staying away from y'all. Fear is an illusion. Fear ain't real. You ain't supposed to fear that, nigga. Why would you fear love? Staying away from all you women. No. Staying away from all you women who are God-fearing. Because fearing love doesn't make no fucking sense. It doesn't make no sense. How you fear love. Maybe that's why people act the way they do. If you fear love, that's probably why y'all's assholes. Most of the times when you deal with Christians, they assholes. They different. They act different. That's how y'all God act? I wonder if he fears love too. But he claimed to love you. That's every other verse is how much he loves you. They repeat it 40,000 times so they get it stuck through your head. But staying away from you. Stay away from them women that say they God-fearing, man. They fear love. Don't be fooled out here, kings.